Hello Internet, my name is Termite, and I got a sunburn. Yes, I'm on vacation. Not a bad thing, I don't think. When is it ever a bad thing? Just because I'm on vacation doesn't mean I can't work on the show. I mean, all I need is the camera that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, seems to be working. I had a way to edit the video, and for that, I brought my mobile editing station. Here it is. Well, it's actually just a laptop. Nothing fancy here. Anyhow, since I'm on leisure time, I thought I'd show you something that I put together on my leisure time. I think a little background on this project would help. First off, Action Pancakes is not a real company. At all. There's an actionpancakes.com, I own it. It's just a placeholder page. But there's no real company. What Action Pancakes came from is I was working on a small independent film, and for one of the shots a cue was needed for the mother character to bring a plate of pancakes out to the dining room. For stuff where there's multiple cues, you have like action car, action dialogue. Well, the director had said action pancakes, and that was the cue for the pancakes to come in. And I just barely made it through the take without cracking up at the term action pancakes. So started fiddling around in Illustrator, what fonts worked, what fonts didn't, and finally came up with the logo that you see here. Hello. Eventually I felt that it was just too static. Action Pancakes needed to move, so decided to fiddle around in After Effects. I started out by cutting up each letter into its own layer so that we could have individual character animation. Decided, well, it needs a little something else. Eventually I added sparks, I added the little laser thing that you see, I added the glow, a little bit of time warp. All of this is from scratch. There's no stock footage in there at all. And I think what I ended up with was quite beautiful. The sounds came from Video Copilot's, I believe it's Sound Design 2. Let me look it up. Yeah, it was Designer Sound Effects from videocopilot.net. Awesome website. That guy's great. He's a very smart guy. I also borrowed the lightsaber preset, which is how I made the laser. And another thing from Video Copilot was a script that will turn masks in After Effects into separate layers. That made it all easier to animate. So everything's inside After Effects, except for the original title in Illustrator. I even did the sound design in After Effects, which I don't recommend, by the way. For anyone out there looking to do some sound design for animation, I recommend you export a file so you can play it back real time in a sound design program, as opposed to waiting for RAM previews to generate in After Effects. So yeah, I guess nothing else to do but to show you the actual video. So that's it. All done for today. I know it's a short one this week, but I'm on vacation. I should be doing other stuff. Before I go, I should remind you that I can be reached directly at holdyourshoe@termitestudios.com. Also keep watching the blog, holdyourshoe.com. And my personal website, termitestudios.com, is always up and running. I will see you next week. Or whenever.